If you click on your personal identification for Apple ID, and one of the first tabs that comes up under that heading is iCloud. And now we're looking at the iCloud view on the right of the screen, and that shows at the top a graphic of the amount of space that I'm using for various purposes, and down below it is all the applications that are using iCloud. And you can see I've got pretty well all of them switched on. The little green button indicates that. I've got a subscription for 200 gigabytes of storage, which is more than the standard 5 gigabytes that Apple give you for nothing, and that costs just $4.50 Australian a month, and you can get lesser amounts of 50 gigabytes if you need more storage. Apple give every user 5 gigabytes of storage, but as you can see I've got 200 gigabytes here because I pay an additional $4.50 Australian per month, and you can get for $1.50 you can get 50 gigabytes, but most people are satisfied with the 5 free gigabytes until they start to develop bigger storage. Most of mine is the yellow, the photographs. There's about 13,000 photos there. Then the orange bit is other documents, and then the blue is data connected with other apps that use iCloud to store and do backups. If I click on photos, it opens up some controls. I'd leave optimize iPad storage on, and then I wouldn't worry about photo stream, and shared albums is a very useful thing to have connected. The optimized iPad storage means that the images that you see on your iPad and maybe your iPhone are often thumbnails. They're cut down small versions of a photo, and it only downloads the full version photo if you click on it and want to take a close look at it. And then if your iPad or phone becomes overfull, the software will get rid of the high resolution big photo and just leave the thumbnail version, which gives you access to all your photos, but it doesn't clog up your devices and stop them working. Here are all the other apps that use iCloud for storing their data. And now under this heading, Manage Storage, you can get a closer look at what's taking up the space on your iCloud. And on the right hand side you can see in order of size the large applications that are using space. Photos is top of the list, and then we go down to a range of others beneath. Only worry about the gigabyte ones because that's GB. A gigabyte is about 1,000 large photographs, so that gives you some idea of how important they are. Now when you look at these apps here, if you're running short of data, you can go to these apps like iMovie, for example, which has got about half a gigabyte. You can look to that and see, do I really need to have the movies on iMovie, and maybe I should delete some of those and I'll free up a bit of space. You can do housekeeping. You only need to worry about this if you're starting to run short of space, and you can either get rid of some material that doesn't need to be backed up like these, or you can purchase a little bit more storage space.